Guys, what's going on? Adam from T Exotics. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to look at clutch number 5. That was a pinstripe female. She was bred to both the Leopard Firefly and a Banana Firebee. I think the Banana Firebee got it because of what I've seen, and you'll see it shortly. There's a few, well, there's definitely a spinner combo, so I know there's spider in that egg there. A few of them I'm not too sure about. A couple of Fireflies maybe. Let me know what you guys think. Day 53, I think they've pipped on. Well, last night, so day 52, they actually started pipping. I don't know what it is in my incubator. It's set perfect, the temps are perfect, they've always been perfect, but I've always had early clutches. For example, the next clutch due after that one is due on the 22nd of June, and they've started pipping already, so that's like day 48, I believe. I'm not going to cut them yet, I'm going to leave them well alone. It could just be that one egg is more developed and might have been warmer in that one part of the box than the rest. Don't be fooled if you are getting early pippers. Don't be so don't jump to be so quick to cut them. It could just be something like that. So I'll wait for another few to pip before I cut them, like I've done on this clutch that you're about to see. They are a few days earlier than what I normally like, but 5 out of the 12 eggs have pipped, so I was more, and that was spread over 2 boxes, so I'm more than happy to go ahead and cut them. And you guys are going to see that now. We're going to get Louise in, who's going to help me with the camera, so I apologise if it's a bit shaky or the view isn't quite great, but I'll obviously update you guys as we go along. But before we do that, guys, I'm going to show you my latest pickup. I showed it on Instagram. It is the Leopard Pinstripe het pied female. Well, she's at a really good size, should I say. She's about 700 to 800 grams. So she's a nice grown on female. I've got big plans for her. She won't be big enough for next season, but the season after definitely should be ready. She's going to go to the Coral Glow pied. I think Coral Glow lion pieds would be absolutely awesome. I love the lion pied. I love what Pinstripe can do with pied. I think it's such an underrated or not many people are using it or breeding, lion pieds or pinstripe pieds. I haven't seen too many of them, so I want to go ahead and try and create my own, and getting that Coral Glow in there would just be the icing on the cake. So let's quickly take a look at that female now before we switch over to Louise and do some egg cutting. Okay guys, so this is the Leopard Pinstripe het pied female. And she's really pretty. I just love what the leopard gene does, especially to the pinstripe. It really broadens out those stripes, makes them a lot thicker, dots them around a lot more. Just a really pretty female. Just gorgeous. She's about 700-800 grams, like I said. Big plans for her. Coral Glow pied would be the first thing to her. And depending what I can produce to hold back leopard wise, I'm going to keep back and put into the sort of pie project as well. She's just really calm, placid little girl. Really pretty head. And the markings, I mean, I love the pinstripe. I'm a big fan of pinstripe. I love the pattern, the reduced patterness of it, and when you put leopard in as well and you start getting all these dots, rather than the stripes have been compressed into dots, especially down the flanks here. It's a really pretty animal, absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous girl. She's already taken a feed from me, a nice wiener rat, so she feeds really well. See if we can get a better shot of her. Sort of hold her up here, maybe. Really pretty girl. And she's going to play an important part here in the future. Absolutely stunning little girl. So that is the Leopard Pinstripe het pied. Guys, quick question. I need someone to jump down in the comments below and give me a bit of advice because I can't find anything on this. So if you remember clutch number 3, which was the leopard clutch, we hit some really cool leopard combos, the pastel leopards, the fire leopard, a few straight leopards, and if you remember the super pastel stroke firefly leopard, I wasn't quite sure which, they hatched on the 24th of May. We're now 15th of June and one of them hasn't shed yet. I'm going to show you now. She's still being kept on sort of damp paper towel, but as you can see, you sort of see the especially on the belly, that she's still waiting to shed. There's a sort of a rough feel and look to the belly, and she's still quite dull, so I know she hasn't shed because I know she should be a super pastel leopard, so she should be a lot brighter than that. So I know she definitely hasn't shed because obviously I've been looking out for the shed, and you can see her belly, if the camera will focus, it's just really sort of weird looking. So that's really strange. It's been like 3 weeks since she shed. Since she hatched, sorry. Seems healthy enough. But yeah, if you guys have got any experience with that, please let me know. Very strange. Also guys, the sticker wall is doing absolutely amazing. As you can see, we're getting really full now. All these amazing people that have sent me stickers, thank you to everybody. You guys are awesome, with some really cool designs. I've got to say, probably my most favourite sticker, design wise, is probably this one here. This is the flyball pythons. Just like the wings, just like the shape of the sticker, that's really cool. So thank you to everybody who's sending me stickers. Please keep them coming. DM me on Instagram if you want to do a sticker trade, because we've got some there up on the board, and we've got some also on the incubator. So guys, let's go and take a look at the clutch number 5 now and do some egg cutting. Remember, Louise is going to be filming, so the camera might be a bit shaky, so do excuse me for that. But let's see what we got. This was the pinstripe to the leopard, firefly and the banana 5B. This one we've got 12 eggs and we had to split them over 2 boxes. In case you're wondering guys, Louise is on the camera today. Say hello, Lou.
Hi.
Hi. So she's coming to help me cut these eggs, or at least film. As you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3 pippers in this box. We've actually got 1 pipper in the other. So 4 pippers altogether, and this is only day 53, I believe. Had it just been 1 egg, then I would have let them go a bit longer. But as 4 have pipped, we can safely say that they are ready. And right off the bat here, I know we've got some pinstripe stuff, so that goes with the mum. Oh, sorry buddy. Let's try not to, let's try and just let you get out a bit better. Okay, so these eggs are really soft now, and they've not got a lot of yolk in them, so there's not a sort of lot of room between the egg and the snake. That's a really pretty pinstripe. I'm not sure what that is. I thought it was banana. It could well be a banana pin and something else, just by going by the head. Let's see if I can get a better view of the head. The head looks very banana. But the rest of it doesn't quite look like banana, so maybe that could be a pinstripe fire or something along those lines. This one is just a normal pin, but it looks like, it could be a fire pin, but it looks sort of normal. It's a normal pinstripe. This one's pipped as well, so we can go ahead and cut this one. These eggs are really soft, and there's not. There you go. It's coming out. Say hello. Say hello. These are quite hard eggs to cut in the sense that they're so soft, and there's not much. You see, there's not much room between the egg and the actual snake. So there's little room for error. But that just looks like a pastel to me. Yeah, just a pastel. Also we have a pinstripe there, or a fire bin possibly. This is a tiny egg, and you can feel there's no fluid in these whatsoever. You can actually feel the spine of the snake. So these are quite tough to cut. But we'll do our best, won't we? Most important thing is we don't want to hurt the snake. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because that would be really bad. Imagine getting through all this incubation. Oh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. What is that? Oh wow. I actually don't know what it is, if I'm honest. It looks very nice. Whatever it is. It's definitely got pastel in it. Could be a firefly maybe. Not 100% sure on that one. Go for this one. Bit more fluid in this egg. Oh, that's pretty. I really see its belly at the minute. It's definitely got pinstripe in it. Anyway. No. Oh, yeah, that looks sort of spinner to me. That's got pinstripe and spider in. You're going to be shaky with the camera. That's definitely a spinner of some sort. That's definitely got pinstripe and spider in. Don't know how well you can see that. It's sort of underneath the baby. So that's cool. Last egg in this box. What are we going to have in here? What could it be? These are very hard eggs to cut, just because of that, of how close they are. Okay, we have another, what looks like a pinstripe, or a pinstripe combo. I'm not sure yet what exactly is in that. See the head there.
They're very pretty.
They're gorgeous, aren't they? I've not hatched pinstripes for a while. But yeah, it's very pretty. But it looks very light, so it could be a fire pin. Or a lot of these we're not going to know until they come out of the egg. And then we can sort of wash them up and have a better idea of what they are. So this one here, this one I'm really intrigued about because this is really light. Don't think this one's got spider in it. I think this is just a pinstripe when it comes to, there's really fine stripes on there. But if it was a spinner, I'd expect them to be shorter stripes, not as long. That's a really nice pattern. But at this stage I really don't know what else is in there. It doesn't look like it's banana, but the head does look like banana. So again, we're going to have to wait and see until that one comes out. So that's what looks like a firefly. Could just be a pastel. We'll have to wait till that one comes out. This one's really interesting because I'm really not knowing what this is at all. Okay, no, I think this is the firefly. That's got to be the firefly. It was only a pinstripe to the leopard firefly and a banana fire bee. We may well have a dual side clutch here then, because if that's the firefly, then the banana fire bee's side it. But we know this one's got this one is spinner. So this one, see how the you know, the really short stripes, really little stripes. So that's definitely spinner. So we know the banana fire bee fathered that one. So we have got a dual side clutch by the looks of it. That's just a pinstripe. I let one. That was the first to pip. And that one I think is a fire pin. It could well be just a normal pinstripe, but we won't know that until they come out of the egg fully. But watch your space. I'm really intrigued about this one here. That's really got my brain thinking. So let's put this box to the side, and we can get the other one.
Second clutch.
Well, it's the same clutch, but it's just the second box because there's 12 eggs in the clutch, so we had to split it. And as you can see, we've got one pipper here, and he's been really having a go at that egg. Look. So we can help him out a bit. But again, they're very hard eggs to cut because there's just not a lot of space between the egg and the snake. And I'm obviously trying desperately not to nick the snake in any way, shape or form, so I've got to do really short cuts. Well, that's just pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's very pretty. Wow.
Looks a bit pink.
Yeah, I mean that must be the Firefly. That must be a Firefly. That's really pretty. I can't see the head. Don't think it's got leopard in it, so I don't think it's any leopard so far, which is fine. And you can really feel the snake inside these eggs. So let's try and cut this one a bit differently. Let's try and cut it like that. There we go. Okay. That looks like just the normal. Possibly a fire, but looks normal at the moment. Do you like egg cutting?
Yeah.
It's cool, isn't it?
It's always surprising to see what you get.
Yeah. But like I always said, as long as they're healthy, as long as they're happy, doesn't matter what they look like, does it?
No.
See, that looks Firefly as well, maybe. I'm trying to think what else these could possibly be. I mean, we know there's spider in the clutch, and we know there's fire in the clutch. There has to be fire. It's not just a straight pastel. And the only thing it can be, if it's fathered by the, by the banana fire bee, is the actual. Well, no, it could be the leopard fire as well. But no, I mean, there's definitely fire. There's definitely fire. So, moving on. I'll be really interested to see these out of the egg, these ones.
Yeah.
Because I think this might bring me a few surprises. What do you think?
Mhm.
I think it will. Oh, it's pretty.
That was quite yolky.
Yeah, lots of fluid in that one, but still not a lot of room in the egg for the snake to move. That's really pretty, isn't it?
Mhm. What do you reckon that one is?
Well, we know it's got pinstripe. Again, a really busy pattern. I'm going to say it's not a leopard pin because I've just picked up a leopard pin. And it looks very different, but you never know. You never know. I'm not sure on that one. I'm not sure. I think it's going to have pastel in it. It could well be a pinstripe Firefly, so pinstripe pastel fire. That's what it's more likely to be. But not as easy to ID as I thought these would be. Okay, second from last egg. What do you think this one's going to be? See, this is going to have pinstripe in it or not pinstripe in it?
I reckon it will have pinstripe.
You reckon it'll have pinstripe in it? Let's have a look, shall we?
What's in
Let's have a look. So this nicked a little vessel there, but that's not the end of the world at this stage. Yeah, well, it's definitely got pinstripe. I think that's just a normal pinstripe. Leave that one going because there's a lot of gunk coming out of that one. Okay, so last egg, Lou. Last egg is this ickle one here. And again, you can feel every part of the snake inside this egg. They're busting to get out. So let's see what we got on the last egg. Make sure the scissors are pointing up, especially when there's not a lot of room in the egg, because like I said, the margin for error is a lot smaller. It looks normal, or it could be fine. It looks fire actually. It looks sort of fire to me. A bit light to be just a normal. But there we go. So that is a very interesting clutch because I couldn't ID them as well as I would have liked. But it's really nice sort of pinstripe combos in there. I'm not sure, I don't think there's leopard in any of them, so we can possibly rule out the fact that he might have passed on any of his genetics, because we do have fire and we do have spider. Can't see any banana, so it looks like the banana fire bee took this clutch without passing on any banana, which is absolutely fine. But there we go guys, 12 eggs, 12 beautiful babies. That's a really pretty one, isn't it? That's definitely Firefly. Camera off focus, there we go, that's definitely a Firefly. And that's a really pretty one as well. So we'll have to wait and see till they come out. Guys, there we go, clutch number 5. I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry if the camera shots were a bit shaky or wasn't quite in focus. Obviously Louise was in charge of the camera. I'm waiting for my sort of cart, my table to come in the next couple of days, so I can actually do a better sort of angle at egg cutting. Other than it's just on top of the rack at the minute, so it's a bit awkward. So get her in the right position and me in the right position to be able to cut the eggs. But I hope it was alright for you guys. Hope you guys still enjoyed that. Like I said, that girl, the super pastel leopard girl, let me know down below if you've got any thoughts on that, because that's really strange. I've soaked her, I've put her in a warm bath, all sorts to try and promote that shed, but still nothing. I've tried even feeding her, obviously, because I know it's been a while and she should have shed, so she should have used up all of the yolk by now. She didn't want to eat. I don't want to try assist feeding her quite yet, because I don't know what stress that will cause her with the issue of not shedding. So if you know you've got any experience on that, if you know any more than I do, please drop a comment down below or DM me on Instagram, and please share your knowledge and share your experience. We're learning every day. This goes to show it. I've been doing this quite a while, never had that happen. So just goes to show that, you know, anything can happen in this game, and even, you know, people with experience could be hit with a surprise. But that's what the community is all about. It's about helping each other, spreading the experience, spreading the love, and all that sort of stuff. I won't go on boring you too much. But guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video. Please subscribe if you haven't done already. We're really close to the 1200 sub giveaway, so stay tuned for that in the very near future. Please like the video if you liked it, and of course if you didn't, please thumbs down. Drop a comment down below. I promise I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Until then guys, thanks for watching, thanks for your support, and I'll see you next time.